Хорошо на Руси матушке жить. Всяк свое дело спорит. Один хлеб растит, другой ремеслом промышляет. И у князя Киевского забот полно. А сегодня и того больше. Посла заморского в гостях принимает.
Ну, заяц! Погоди!
Cut! Stop the camera! Stop the camera! Arnie, where does it say in the script to tell Barbara here to run away?
Oh, I'm sorry, Gumby. I just can't do it. You know I don't eat meat.
You don't have to really eat her. You're just acting, for gosh sakes. That's a wrap, everyone. Take a break.
Gumby, weren't you a little hard on Arnie?
I've got a movie to make, Pokey. What can I do?
He seems quite sensitive to me. You'd better talk it out.
What's bothering you, Arnie?
I can't play this part, Gumby. It's just not me.
Have you ever had this problem before?
Only once, when I accidentally stepped on a frog.
I don't get it. Dinosaurs like you were supposed to be ferocious creatures.
I know. I was once. But then I worked as a stand-in one of George Pal's movies, and I haven't been the same since.
You mean George, the Puppetoon's pal? How did that change your delivery?
George Pal taught me everything I know. His films were so positive. He showed me that even a villain can have a good side. I guess that's when I became a vegetarian.
Arnie has a good point, Gumby. Come to think of it, George Pal's Puppetoons were a big influence in my life, too.
Oh, no. Not you, too.
Sure, Gumby. The Puppetoons is where it all started. George Pal had more to do with all of us than you think.
Really?
You know, without George, some of us might never have been born.
Wow, that's heavy. But I still don't quite...
Pokey, I think we better give Gumby a little sample of what I mean.
Couldn't hurt.
Ready, Gumby?
All set, Arnie.
Can you get the lights, Pokey?
Sure.
You watch, Gumby, and we'll talk delivery later. The story of George Pal is as unique as any in the magical world of the animated film. George really worked miracles for us. His big idea of animating three-dimensional characters, known as Puppetoons, came to life at his Eindhoven studios in Holland over 50 years ago. The most impossible visions took the movie screens of Europe by storm. George Pal became the merchant of fantasy to Europeans, just as Walt Disney was to Americans. George later went on to the United States and set up the first animated puppet film factory in Hollywood. And a new form of magic was born into the world.
Gosh, Arnie, that's really something. But now what?
For the next hour and a half, sit back and relax, Gumby, because this is the Puppetoon Movie.